Women and men in Uganda do not have equal rights when it comes to owning, inheriting and managing land and property. According to the baseline survey carried out by URI, 61% of men disagreed with women owning property, whereas 39% of the women also disagreed on their right to owning property. 71% of the female respondents were not aware of the laws protecting rights of women to owning property, and 29% of the men respondents were also not aware of the prevailing. In the same regard, 29.5% of the respondents agreed that they have reported a case related to property ownership to different courts. 81.9% of the husbands asked did not have a will. 82.6% of the respondents recommended that women should not be included in wills and agreements.
Ebintu ebyaki ebyo omugenzi oyo bamama ni baba nga bama ni baba nga bali walala bazaala abaana baibwe nga abaana bawala beerere nga muzira mwana mulenzi bakuba ati oyo afiire azikirire.
Aye kisera bwe kituuka omwami oyo n'amala avaawo ekika tekiikiriza mukyalo ono okuba nti alina obuvunaanyizibwa mu kintu ng'ekyo ekimu kye yataako sente.
This is evidence that most women in Rwabala village have no access to property. It's worse when one's husband dies. The property is shared amongst the husband's relatives instead of the wife and children. In a gesture seemingly seen as trying to reinvent the wheel, United Religions Initiative is focusing on creating awareness and fruits of having equal opportunity on land, hitherto tenants among women. We had a one-on-one with visually impaired Naibila Olivia Ida, a married mother of 3, who narrates to us how her once-loving husband, Sam Kaboli, forcefully sells off their harvests to take care of his second wife.
Twaira mutwalimu omutiere. Ogwo omutiere yagulya n'omukazi yali ku kyalo kuno bamweta Mariamu. Era okwo kwava kuno kunkuba namutwala ku igombolole ly'eimaniro bamusibamu.
Ida has on several occasions been a beneficiary of Operation Wealth Creation and several organizations that support the disabled, but her husband usually has other plans.
Najja bampa ekyuma mu ngeri yino edesente daive y'abalema. Nakireeta wano era kiriwo. Bwe yasanga mu kyuma omwo sente yadiryanga n'abakazi. Baka ekyuma bwe kyafa kyanemerera era ekyuma kiriwo. Era ng'amala yeewaana tinzira kyensobola amukola. Bwe tuviira awo twajja kuyitako eri ewaife yebanzaala eimaniro. Bampa yeyiikaanamba n'ekitundu. Twagirimamu emmere. Emmere eyo nga bw'agireeta era esente adirya n'abakazi.
Man dies and leaves a woman. Even the relatives may come and snatch away all the properties of the man. It becomes hard for a wife to fight with very many relatives of the husband.
Alanze mbana kuleta waka. Nitukola ebintu tukoze waka oba tulimya duma oba tuguze ente oba tuguze eki ebintu ebyo byange nganzo musaada.
Nga tubagere ebintu byifo bino. Tezira atula kukabe mala bamuki kabe mulenzi bisigale nga tukakuma family.
She felt that let me show this man that I have powers of selling what something that I bought on my own. Omusajja akyalowooza nga taata we bwe yalowooza, jjajja we bwe yalowooza, naye bw'awasa omukazi ayagala alowooze nga bali bwe baali nti ewaffe wano nze taata wange bye yali tabikola. Omukazi yali tayogera, yali takola bw'ati era mbifuna wano.
Nti omukazi tasandira na kubeera na kintu kyonna mu maka ge. Kubanga teyajja na ttaka, teyajja na mwana, teyajja na ki na buli kimu akifunidde mu ki mu maka ge. That's the challenge that we get from ku basajja baffe. Naye ate tugezaako nnyo okubasomesa.
Islam is totally against the idea of men confiscating the properties of their wives when they come to the extent of divorce. Whatever belongs to a wife is for her specifically. That is when she had business and acquired her own wealth. Then when I die as a husband, Islam also went ahead to give the women rights of acquiring wealth from the wealth of the husband who has died.
In Busoga, there are some men who don't even want to work at their souls. In the morning, they just wake up and go for betting. They go for drinking alcohol. They don't have time for the family as such. So they are the women who are struggling with their families, looking for school fees, cultivating, and all of that. So at the end of the day, the man just comes in and sells that what the woman has harvested. He has not participated in it at all. He just comes and sells because he's the man in the home. So we have received such cases, and we have tried to counsel families which are in that kind of situation, counsel the men and the women so that they can work together.
To tell me that it is when a woman comes and at a given time you are reached misunderstandings, you should deny her opportunity of accessing whatever she has been struggling for in life. That is quite wrong.
Education has tried to change this trend, because before it was, let me use this word in Busoga, babalanga chika. It was a clan, but today babalanda.
Era kikubirizibwa nti ekirambo kyandibadde kirungi kukitereka wantu wa ng'osobola okukiteresa omuntu omu n'aba nga naye alina ekigendererwa nakikweku kitereka bulungi, so kyandibadde kirungi n'okiterekako mu bifo byaki enjawulo. Abamu batereka mu banka ebiwandiiko byabwe, naye nga mu byonna gakubiriza ekiterekerewo omuntu gw'owesiga.
Sevinga lot, sevinga okulwana kidakona bingi. Wawazira kiramu kooti nesalawo ani agema ebintu by'abaana paka ebalikula. Buli kitegeera. Lusolagana nti babawa maama waibwe abigemenga paka webakolaki webakula. Kuba oyagana nti bikisiba maama bano enayina abaana baibwe.
Okuva lwe twalina ekiza ne tugenda mu kitongole ne tulaba aba URI ne bankansolinga ne mbeera mu gumu ne bangumya, era babadde nga bankubira ku ssimu nga bambuuza ki ekigenda mu maaso. Ne mbabuulira nti kati ebintu byawedde, okujja kunambuula, nabo ne bakakasa nti kati kiri bulungi.
N'abantu abasinga bungi majority bambona mu video. Mulamu wange Yaida Moses Wandera Yaida twayawulamu eporoti, era kati twajawulamu nina ekiroowa ekyange ku bwange nga nze Namusobya Martha. Kati era nongera okubanga ne nsaba ekibiina kya URI kyongere okunamba ngera kikubiriza abanambona ku mawulire ku TV nga kikubiriza era omwami ono Wandera ndi kumwenda ku ekiwandiiko eky'endagaano eyawano ngeri mu mayina g'abaana bange Mugaya Jovini ne Wandera Safati.
With support from Filantropia and Foreign Affairs Ministry of Finland, URI has embarked on a journey to support households to have equitable property ownership in communities of eastern Uganda through conducting various activities, including community dialogue, capacity building, focused group discussions, religious and cultural leaders trainings, TV and radio awareness programs, among others. United Religions Initiative, URI, is concerned that knowledge on property right is still low in Busoga region, yet the region suffers more cases of women losing property that belongs to them.